royal watchers are losing their minds, apparently, because Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have announced that they're stepping back from their royal duties. What?
This was everyone yesterday.
They say they want to focus on raising their family and their charity work and split their time between the UK and North America. Why is everyone flipping out?
Yeah.
Well, can I just say one thing? That it's a relief to be talking about this because we thought we were in World War III yesterday.
Right.
This is in some
like,
circles. This is World War III.
Yeah, but this is like this is actually a fun topic. Compared to what we've been talking about all week.
Every single
in my
day.
opinion, I was scared all week.
Yeah.
This doesn't scare me.
But you know what? I don't think this is so fun for Prince Harry
For them?
and for a family.
Yeah.
I don't think we have all the details, and that'll probably. I'm sure it'll trickle out because there's nothing we love talking about more than the royals. But watching The Crown, every single episode, I say to my husband, being a royal seems miserable.
Yeah.
It's like against everything that I want as a human being. You don't have the freedom. You got to be kind of cold as ice. You can't always love who you want to love. And who knows what Prince Harry's been through over the years. I mean, he lost his mom at a young age, and it has followed them their entire life. She lost her life with the press.
Then why do they always want to go back? They always go back.
Where? To the royal
To the
family?
royals. I mean, remember the guy, you don't know, but years ago, I mean, I'm the oldest person in the room, probably. But there was an abdication at some point during World War II by Edward and his wife, Wallace Simpson, who was an American.
Oh, that's what you're asking.
And he did want to go back.
And they begged to go back.
Because the same reason people beg to come back to the show. It's power. You know? Well, yeah. You know, whenever it's relevance, it's all this stuff. People want to be in the know. Listen. These two people, she is not British. She's an American girl. She's look, I don't mind. I married a prince. I love you. I know you're a prince. But, you know, this is too much for me.
Yeah.
We can't I'm not interested in doing this. I don't mind if we go back and forth, but this isn't the sole focus. And you're not going to be king.
No,
you're not going to be king, so what are we hanging for?
That's a big part of it. I was actually
Let's go to Canada.
I was sort of surprised yesterday that so many people were so offended and shocked, and I started looking at some of the headlines about Meghan, and the Daily Mail had this headline: "Is Meghan's favorite snack fueling drought and murder?" And they were talking about the fact that she likes avocado toast. Then the Sun said Meghan made cake cry. The Sun, another headline was Princess Pushy, Meghan is shallow. They're royal hypocrites. So, and those same outlets are now saying, why would she leave?
In recent years, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, has been at the epicenter of global media attention, not only due to her marriage into the British royal family but also because of the controversies and discussions surrounding her treatment within the institution. A significant platform that delved into these issues is the American talk show, The View, where the hosts have critically examined the royal family's handling of Meghan's integration and the subsequent challenges she faced. This video aims to provide an in-depth analysis of The View's discussions, Meghan's experiences, and the broader implications for the monarchy and society. Meghan Markle, an American actress renowned for her role in the television series Suits, became globally prominent upon her engagement to Prince Harry in 2017. Their wedding in May 2018 was celebrated as a modern union, symbolizing a progressive shift within the traditionally conservative British monarchy. However, Meghan's transition from Hollywood to royal life was met with numerous challenges, both from the media and within the royal institution. From the outset, Meghan was subjected to relentless media scrutiny. British tabloids, in particular, often portrayed her in a negative light, with undertones of racism and xenophobia. Headlines such as "Almost Straight Outta Compton" highlighted her biracial heritage and American background in a derogatory manner. Comparisons were frequently drawn between Meghan and her sister-in-law, Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, often casting Meghan in an unfavorable light. This biased coverage not only perpetuated harmful stereotypes but also influenced public perception, leading to widespread debates about racism and media ethics. Beyond media challenges, Meghan faced significant hurdles within the royal institution itself. In the 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey, she revealed feelings of isolation and a lack of support from the royal family. Meghan recounted that her pleas for assistance regarding her mental health struggles were dismissed, leading to severe emotional distress. She also disclosed that there were concerns within the family about the potential skin tone of her then unborn son, Archie, highlighting underlying racial tensions. These revelations painted a picture of an institution resistant to change and unprepared to support a modern, biracial member. In response to these revelations, the hosts of The View engaged in a series of candid discussions about the royal family's treatment of Meghan. The panel, comprising Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, Sunny Hostin, and Meghan McCain, offered diverse perspectives on the issue. Whoopi Goldberg emphasized the archaic nature of the monarchy and questioned its relevance in contemporary society. She highlighted the institution's failure to adapt to modern values of inclusivity and equality. Joy Behar criticized the British media's role in perpetuating negative stereotypes about Meghan and questioned the royal family's silence in countering these narratives. Sunny Hostin focused on the racial dynamics at play, pointing out that Meghan's experiences mirrored those of many women of color who face systemic racism and microaggressions. Meghan McCain offered a more conservative viewpoint, suggesting that Meghan may not have fully understood the cultural and traditional complexities of the institution she was marrying into. These discussions on The View brought American perspectives to a predominantly British issue, highlighting cultural differences in the perception of the monarchy and race relations. Meghan's experiences and the subsequent discussions have ignited global conversations about the intersection of race, mental health, and institutional responsibility. Her story serves as a catalyst for debates on racism and the monarchy. The revelations have led to increased scrutiny of the royal family's history and its relationship with colonialism and race. Mental health awareness. Meghan's openness about her struggles has contributed to destigmatizing mental health issues, encouraging others to seek help. Media ethics. The role of the media in shaping public perception and the ethical implications of biased reporting have come under examination. Public reactions have been mixed, with some expressing support for Meghan and condemning the royal family's actions, while others defend the institution and criticize Meghan for speaking out. This division reflects broader societal debates about tradition versus progress, and the challenges of addressing systemic issues within long-standing institutions. Following the Oprah interview and the ensuing public discourse, the royal family released a statement expressing concern over the issues raised, particularly those related to race, stating that they would be addressed privately. However, critics argue that this response was insufficient and lacked transparency. In the years since, Prince Harry and Meghan have stepped back from their roles as senior royals and relocated to the United States. They have pursued various ventures, including media production and philanthropy, aiming to carve out independent identities separate from the monarchy. Their actions continue to generate debate about the evolving role of the royal family and the balance between tradition and modernity. Meghan Markle's experience within the British royal family, and the subsequent discussions on shows like The View, have ignited a global conversation about race, mental health, media bias, and the rigidity of traditional institutions. Her story is not just about a woman who married into royalty but about how modern values clash with long-standing systems resistant to change. The criticism from The View and other media outlets highlights how the monarchy's treatment of Meghan exposed deeper societal issues, including institutional racism and the failure to support mental health. As more people become aware of these systemic problems, there is an increasing demand for institutions, whether the monarchy, the media, or other powerful entities, to acknowledge and address these shortcomings. The public's reaction to Meghan's struggles remains divided, with some seeing her as a symbol of resilience and others accusing her of disrupting the monarchy for personal gain. However, regardless of opinion, one undeniable fact is that her experiences have forced the royal family into an unprecedented level of public scrutiny. The monarchy, which has traditionally remained silent on internal matters, was compelled to issue a response, albeit a brief one. This response, which stated that the issues raised would be addressed privately, failed to convince many critics who believe that silence only perpetuates the very problems Meghan exposed. As Prince Harry and Meghan continue to build their independent lives in the US, their work in philanthropy, media, and social advocacy stands in stark contrast to the outdated approach of the royal family. Ultimately, the discussions sparked by Meghan's journey, including the fiery debates on The View, are about more than just royal drama. They are about progress, justice, and fairness. The intense scrutiny of Meghan's treatment has challenged long-held notions of who belongs in elite institutions and what changes are necessary for them to survive in a modern, diverse world. Whether the royal family chooses to evolve or remain stuck in outdated traditions remains to be seen. However, what is certain is that Meghan's story has left an indelible mark on history, proving that even the most powerful institutions are not immune to accountability in the age of global conversations and social justice.